Alright guys, DREWxFLOW here, and I have another step of the Easter egg for you. After you see this glowing lantern up in the air, you gotta throw a grenade at it. You gotta cook it just right so it blows up in midair and knocks it out of the air. Once it does that, you gotta pick up this lantern and you have to go to the witch house and kill as many witches as possible until you hear Richtofen say something. Now once he says something, you're good to go. The lantern is charged. Once it's charged, you're gonna go on top of this roof up above the gunsmith. Once you go up there and place the lantern, you'll see a signal to hold X. You do that and this cipher will come up. To decipher this, here's one on screen for you right now. You take the tally mark in this inside of the box shape and you match that box shape to one of the boxes inside of this tic-tac-toe cipher. For example, if you have a look at the first quadrant right there with ABC. Now if you take that to say A, you would take that little right corner of the box and you would put a red line on the very left, just like they would do in this. So what you got to do is decipher the whole thing. What we discovered is you only have to do the first letter of every one, because these these words actually correspond to words in the mine shafts. Now these mine shafts up above you have signs, and they have the signs obviously have labels on them. Now every sign starts with a different letter, so you only have to decipher the first letter of every line, and then you can go up there. And once you go up there, make sure you have galvanuckles, because you're going to need to punch the signs that are specified by the cipher with the galvanuckles. These signs are going to then light up with this red kind of glow, and once you hit all three of them, this glowing orb will spawn. Once this glowing orb spawns, you're going to want to run over the orb, and it'll start moving locations around the map. Once it does this, you are going to keep doing that until it moves to the guillotine, which you're going to have to finish. You're going to have to complete the build for that, which isn't hard. The parts spawn in the same spots every time. I'll have a video up for that later, not right now though. Yeah, so the parts spawn in the same spots. They're pretty easy to get to. They're spread out throughout the map. Once you get all of them, there's 4 parts in total. There is a satellite dish, a antenna, there is a crystal, and a spool wire looking thing. Once you get all of these on here, make sure you do not put them on Maxis' side if you are doing Richtofen's side. Once you get them all on here, then you do the orb step. Make sure you have this done before you try to do the orb step. That might be the problem you're having if it's not working. Once you have the orb at the guillotine, you then kill zombies near it until you get the signal from Richtofen. He'll then tell you that that step is complete and there is a tear or a rift in time, and you need to throw a time bomb down next to the guillotine and detonate it. What we found is this actually doesn't work as he describes it. It's actually pretty specific what you have to do. They might fix this later, I don't know, but it's kind of weird. We tried this about 20 different times, I swear to God, and all doing different things every time, just trying to see what exactly you had to do. So the thing that worked exactly was you throw the time bomb on the guillotine with one more zombie in the round. Once you throw the time bomb on the guillotine, every single player in the lobby has to crowd around this little guillotine as close as possible. Crouch, stand. I don't think that really matters if you're crouching or standing, but you all have to crowd around it. Once you're all crowded around it, wait for the zombie to come to you, kill the zombie, and as soon as the next round starts, as soon as you see that next tally mark down in the bottom left corner lock in and it's solid red, not in between rounds, just do this to make sure, then you detonate the time bomb, and what happens? You'll see that in the next video, guys. Stay tuned, subscribe if you're not already. Peace out, guys.